Good day, folks. Butchman here. And we are going to provide you with the bench workout that is going to skyrocket your strength. Numbers are going to go through the roof. This workout, we're not even going to do the generic talented, all that nonsense, because we're going for it. Total freestyle. Pardon me. This workout is the Bulgarian bench workout. The Bulgarians are freaking known for their strength. Here's what you do. This is you could do chest once a week or twice a week. Doesn't matter. I'll give you the once a week. I'll give you the twice a week. What you want to do? You want to do 3 to 4 sets of bench every workout. If once a week, you do 3 to 4 sets of bench once a week. Here's how it works. You start off with 12 reps, 3 to 4 sets. Look, 4 is going to be better than 3. But if you only got time for 3, don't worry about it. But you make sure you get all 12 sets. So you start with a weight, you know you're all 12 reps. You start with a weight, you're going to be able to get 4 sets of 12. We're going to base it on 4 sets. 4 sets of 12. That's after your warm-up. That's your bench workout for the day. 4 sets of 12 reps, 12 good reps. Then you do your inclines. You could do incline dumbbell, incline barbell, switch them up. Flies are always good. You only have to do about 12 to 15 sets with this workout. 15 might even be pushing it. Accessory work, some dips, some cable pulls, something like that. You don't have to go crazy. And just your normal workout after you're benching, you know. So you do that. You want to make sure. So if you do it once a week, you do that. That's your chest workout. The next time you go heavier, maybe 10 pounds only. You get your 4 sets of 12. 4 sets of 12, okay? Make sure you get it. And then each time, you just go heavier by 10 pounds each week. That's why it takes about 3 to 6 months. When you don't get the 12th rep on your 4th set, say you get 12, 12, 9, you go to sets of 10. Then you're still going heavier each workout. You know, look, if you don't get it on your first one, you screwed up. You got to go lighter. But you have to get 4 sets of 12 on your first workout. So set yourself up for something like that. You probably know your numbers, so make sure you get your numbers right. Dial them in. Look, the first couple weeks, just get a gauge, you know. Then you'll know. Look, if you're a 400-pound bencher, don't start at 135 for sets of 12. Look, that's absurd. So, but when you do your sets of 12, you get 4 sets. You go a little heavier each time. When you don't get it on your 4th set, you go to sets of 10. And you do the same thing. Same thing. Repeat. Now you're doing sets of 10. Make sure you get 4 sets of 10. The rule of thumb was you wanted to go at least 2 workouts getting your full sets and full reps. So first 2 workouts, you make sure you get 4 sets of 12. If on your 3rd you don't get 12, okay, you're probably due to go up anyway. Doesn't mean it has to be. That's just the rule of Bulgarian thumbs. The hell does that even mean? So, as you can see, now you don't get your sets of 10 on your 4th set. Now you go to sets of 8. Now this is going to be a month and a half in by the time you're at sets of 8. Then you go to sets of 6, and so on and so forth, till you're now doing sets of 4, and you're probably hitting freaking 385 for sets of 4. But you've acclimated your chest on that steady decline of reps and steady incline of weights to be able to handle it. And you're not just going in, you're not going to blow a pec out because you haven't properly trained yourself. This is what your body does. Your body acclimates to the environment. When you run, you ain't running 20 miles. You got to run 2 miles the first day. Then you're going to run 3 miles the next time or after the next week. It's acclimation. Your body is accustomed to this. If you're going to do twice a week, don't do heavy. Don't do the bench workout the second time. You can bench, but I would do some dumbbells, alternating dumbbells, benching, do some physio ball stuff, sit on a physio ball, lay on the physio ball, do some dumbbells, do some flies. Your second chest workout of the week, you're hitting different angles. We always know we want to change the angles up anyway. That's how we don't plateau. So most people who do the same body part twice in a week will do it differently anyway. You know, the one day they'll do pulls in a certain direction, like for back. The next day they'll do more rows one day, more pull downs the next day. That's we know that. So your Bulgarian workout is going to take you about 3 to 6 months. If you really plan it out right, you could even, you know, do the math and see what your numbers are at. But the best way is to gauge it that way. You start with set to 12, 4 sets. You go a little heavier each time. Don't do no 2.5s, 5 pounds. Those are stupid. Those are the dumbest plates ever. They should do away with 2.5 pound freaking plates. But fives are good because that's 10 pounds. So that's the Bulgarian workout. Again, you can mix in your heavy inclines. You don't have to do heavy inclines all the time, but a good bench requires a good upper chest too. We know that. Look, bench is pec. It's all pec. It's lower, really, and pec. But to stabilize, the upper pec is freaking 60% of the pectoralis muscle. Something like that. Don't quote me. I'm freestyling on this whole thing. The upper pec is how you can tell people work out. That's for sure. So, and you can incorporate your other body parts with it. If you want to do chest and triceps, go for it. You want to do chest and biceps, go for it. When I was doing it, I was doing chest and biceps. I was separating my pushes and my pulls. So I was only doing it once a week, and I was getting a full day or two between each push or pull somehow. I forget how I organized it. But my bench went from like freaking 315 to 385. Actually, I could have been 400. I screwed up and I did 365 for a double on the day I was going to max out. And if I didn't do it for a double, I would have went straight to 405. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle. But that day I hit 385, and that's where my shoulders are shot now, but that's not the point. The Bulgarian workout. It's awesome. I'm going to have to check this over and see if I got to add stuff or add little tidbits that I might have forgot. Because, again, I'm total freestyling here. I got so many comment that they want to hear the chest workout. And that'll get your bench through the roof. Remember, 4 sets of 12, down to 10, down to 8, down to 6, down to 4. And then, you know, you're tinkering as you wish. Because when you're doing 4 sets of 4, you're moving some big weight at this point. So, and again, you don't always have to go heavy on the other exercises. You don't have to always do heavy inclines. I used to like to do heavy inclines. That was just, it worked for me. It felt good, but not for everybody. So you can find your niche that way. The accessory exercises are just for pec muscle development. There's nothing really geared for strength. Look, you do some dips, that'll hit the lower. You know how I feel about decline. It's the dumbest freaking lift in the world. And you don't have to do behind the neck presses ever. That's the other beauty. Folks, this is your pal the Butchman signing off. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. Let's hear about your bench gains. I don't have anything better to do. But now I want to go bench.